I don't want this to be over. This is true for the videos, but also it was the background thought that started forming while riding in Spain. I left Vitoria with the freedom of new loneliness, no fixed date of arrival, and a bit of fear that my legs would bring me to Lisbon too quickly. At the same time, biking in Spain held a sense of stillness. I'm not sure if it was caused by the desertic lunar landscapes that made me feel like the only person left on Earth, or by the crazy temperatures.
Well guys, I completely understand the need for siesta of the Spanish. It is so warm, it is completely unbearable.
Or maybe by the fact that I was doing well. Great, actually. The best way to describe it is that I was in peace with myself. But the way wasn't the easiest. Let's take a step back. I said goodbye to my dad, and he else waited for me, the last few kilometers of green of País Basque.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have early start because the predicted temperature in Celsius is 33, meaning that it's death. So I think I'll start at like 5:30 a.m.
I was rejoining Camino de Santiago, and with it, desertic inland of Spain. I have absolutely zero content for the first 3 days. I had a little cycle touring romance, and the camera was forgotten. I changed my route and went all the way up to Leon, because why not, right? But Portugal was still calling. I said goodbye to the Italians at night and began my way south.
It was crazy to be with other people, but not people that I invited. And each one with his own things, each one with his own plan. So it was really nice. And now I'm descending.
The regions of Castilla y León and Extremadura had lots to visit and so many people to meet. In Valladolid I stayed 2 nights with Rocío, which was amazing. But wait, let's pause this a second. Let's not forget one of the worst days. 123 kilometers of this road, 28 kilometers per hour of headwind in 35 degrees Celsius. All of this combined with period cramps and a flat tire and the sun. Okay, now we can continue. Salamanca is a famous university town.
And now we are in Plaza Mayor, and I quickly show you. It looks quite cool. And now I'm in Plasencia, and let's see if we can show.
Next, Caceres, the setting of Game of Thrones.
The one you can see behind me is Merida. We are 4K away or so.
And Merida's Roman beauties combined with the craziest warm shower experience.
So what is the situation? Why do I have my funky glasses but I'm still dressed like a cyclist? Because my warm shower was so nice. It's still at work, but the room is like in a garage. I'll try and take some shots later. Anyhow, so it's still at work. It's super dark, okay. And you already explained how to get the keys. So I dropped all my stuff, but there is no shower because the room is in our garage. This is definitely the warm shower that we get the most amount of videos. So it feels like in a film, really. I was texting with the warm shower, and then it sent me all the indications on how to get to the room. And so this is the door, which is a door that goes to a garage of the apartment building, where it doesn't live. It lives in another building. I think they just moved. And this is like a storage room, and that's my bed. I just realized that it would have been amazing to plan an evening or 2 evenings in Merida, because they have a festival with classical theatre.
Also, let's not forget the worst hangover ride to Badajoz. And again I fell for it. I got the excitement rush. I got overwhelmed with all the novelty, and I suddenly found myself there, at the border with Portugal. Good morning. It is 5:20 and I am having breakfast and setting up everything to leave Badajoz, and in 7 kilometers we are in Portugal. I left Spain in the darkness. A line of orange started splitting the ground and the sky when I entered Elvas.
Important reporting, just crossed to Portugal. Unfortunately, the sign was very underwhelming and it was just on the highway, so you could see it across 6 lanes on the other side, and I couldn't take a picture nor hug it as I was hoping to. But yeah, we're in Portugal and I think we're freaking out all the dogs of the neighborhood, so let's go.
The first memories are a hill to the town, streets slowly waking up, and only one cafe with sleepy workers. No language to communicate. One just smiled and invited me for a coffee.
Hola, I just realized I didn't know what heat was until now.
Despite the temperature of the Alentejo region, I could not stop smiling. In Evora I was floating, trying to visit, but trying to slow down, but wanting to arrive. Yes, all of this at the same time.
Probably the last morning leaving so early, and yeah, almost done. Tomorrow I'll arrive in Lisbon. I just want to show, but it's such a beautiful sunrise. It's so beautiful. And I'm now on my way to the ocean.
The last night was so windy I had to hold the tent's walls, and it felt like a fight with the end of the journey.
This is the last morning waking up in the trip. Now it's yeah, but it's cool and new things are starting. It is difficult to stop.
I could not help but feel nostalgia.
But I know it's part of the adventure now. I'm meeting all the people from the masters, and it will be super cool. And it feels like it was yesterday that I was buying all the gear and I didn't know much, and I thought I was not gonna be able to finish. So yeah, I'm proud. I finished. Oh, almost. Let's not call for it until I am in the main square in Lisbon. But I've done most of it. Yeah.
There was not a next destination. Today was the destination. I took the ferry to cross the river, and holding the bike and looking out of the windows, I realized that I should have not been scared. Because this was so right, in a way. The ending was as beautiful as the rest of the journey.
I arrived in Lisbon. It is so fun.
From Berlin.
From Berlin.
Berlin.
And now I'm back. This is a beginning.